What if everything you've been taught about meditation is incomplete? From childhood, we are trained to control ourselves. Sit still. Stay calm. Don't overreact. Don't be dramatic. Somewhere along the way, we learned that peace means silence, and silence means suppression. But what if the reason your mind won't quiet down is not because you are bad at meditation, but because you are carrying years of unexpressed emotion? Osho proposed a radical idea: before you can experience true silence, you must pass through chaos. He believed modern humans are overloaded, mentally stimulated yet emotionally blocked. We try to sit in stillness while anger, grief, fear, and frustration remain trapped inside us. It's like shaking a bottle for years and expecting it to settle without ever opening it. Dynamic meditation was his bold answer: not silence first, but release first. Not control, but conscious expression. Today, we explore the psychology, the science, the controversy, and the outrage behind this explosive path to inner freedom, and why real peace may begin where comfort ends. We live in a world of constant stimulation. Notifications, responsibilities, social pressure, endless comparison. But beneath the surface noise lies something deeper: repression. As children, we expressed freely. We cried when hurt. We shouted when angry. We laughed without hesitation. Over time, society taught us to contain ourselves. Be mature. Be professional. Be reasonable. Emotions were not processed, they were managed. According to Osho, the mind becomes a prison not because it thinks too much, but because it carries too much unresolved emotional energy. Suppressed anger becomes tension. Unreleased grief becomes heaviness. Fear turns into chronic anxiety. Traditional meditation often asks you to sit and observe thoughts, but if the system is overloaded, stillness feels impossible. The mind races because energy is stuck. Osho believed that before transcending the mind, one must clear the accumulated pressure within it. Not analyze endlessly. Not suppress further. But release consciously. Only then can meditation move from struggle to natural stillness. In the 1970s, at his commune in Pune, Osho introduced dynamic meditation, a structured one-hour process designed for the modern psyche. It begins with chaotic, rapid breathing to disrupt mental patterns and energize the body. Then comes catharsis, complete emotional expression. Participants are encouraged to scream, cry, laugh, shake, or move however the body demands. The third stage involves rhythmic jumping while shouting the mantra, Hu, driving energy upward and exhausting stored tension. Suddenly, everything stops. Freeze. Absolute stillness. No movement. Just awareness. Finally, celebration through dance allows integration and joy. On the surface, it looks chaotic. But beneath it is careful structure. The goal is not wildness, it is totality. By exhausting physical and emotional momentum, silence emerges naturally. Not forced. Not practiced. Experienced. Although controversial, many elements of dynamic meditation align with modern psychology. Intense breathing activates the nervous system and can surface suppressed emotion stored in the body. Emotional catharsis resembles techniques used in somatic therapies, where physical expression helps release trauma and stress patterns. Repetitive jumping and vocalization interrupt habitual neural pathways, breaking automatic thought loops. The sudden freeze stage creates a dramatic nervous system shift, from high activation to complete stillness. In that abrupt gap, the brain's self-referential chatter may momentarily stop. Osho argued that meditation is not about fighting thoughts but exhausting their energy. When emotional pressure is released and the body is fully engaged, the mind naturally slows. What appears irrational may actually be strategic, moving through activation to reach authentic calm. After the storm comes an unexpected clarity. Not numbness, awareness. Osho described this state as witnessing. Instead of identifying with emotions, you observe them. Anger arises, but you are not the anger. Fear appears, but it does not define you. Thoughts pass like clouds across a vast sky of awareness. When emotions are fully expressed, attachment weakens. The mind no longer feels like an enemy to control but a phenomenon to observe. Inner freedom is not the absence of thought, it is freedom from entanglement with thought. By allowing chaos consciously, clarity surfaces naturally. You do not suppress emotion. You transcend identification with it. No exploration of Osho is complete without acknowledging controversy. The Rajneesh movement grew rapidly and drew global scrutiny, particularly during the events surrounding Rajneeshpuram. Critics labeled the movement extreme, followers described it as transformative. Yet beyond the headlines lies a deeper cultural discomfort. Dynamic meditation challenges the belief that maturity equals restraint. It questions whether emotional composure is always healthy. Courage, in this context, is not blind devotion to a teacher, it is the willingness to confront your own suppressed emotions. The controversy may remain, but the psychological question persists: is silence genuine if built on repression? As we come to the end of this exploration, take a quiet moment and ask yourself something honestly. When was the last time you truly allowed yourself to feel without censoring it? Not to analyze it. Not to fix it. Not to hide it. Just to experience it fully. The teachings of Osho challenge us in an uncomfortable yet liberating way. They invite us to stop decorating the cage of the mind and instead look for the open door. Dynamic meditation is not about becoming extreme, it is about becoming authentic. It is about recognizing that silence cannot be forced, peace cannot be manufactured, and awareness cannot bloom in a system suffocated by repression. Whether you agree with Osho or question him, the deeper invitation remains powerful: release what you are holding, witness what remains, and discover whether freedom is already within you. If this perspective resonated with you, don't just move on, engage with it. Write a comment below and share your thoughts. Do you believe emotional release is necessary for true meditation? Have you ever experienced a moment of silence after intense expression? Your insight might inspire someone else on their journey. And I'd love to know, what topic should we explore next? Is there a particular mystic, meditation method, or spiritual question you want us to dive into? Tell me in the comments so we can grow this space together. If this video added value to your understanding, share it with someone who might need to hear it today. Until our next exploration into consciousness and inner freedom, stay aware, stay courageous, and remember, the storm may be the doorway to silence.